trading. I got some new things. You should take a look.
Are you guarding the refugees over?
I am not a guard.
Where did you last see her?
She's heading toward us.
Have you heard? Emperor Hakan threw his entire court out of the city.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldean while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Just see that you get out again in one piece.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Qasim outpost.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I mean to stop them.
Then you must not go alone. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I understand, but my death does not lie here.
She looks different than anyone we have seen.
I would rather not discuss this sand wasp. These overgrown insects wouldn't be notable whatsoever if not for their exceptionally poisonous stings, which, alas, killed my young apprentice. I thought he would be more careful when I sent him to retrieve a sample from the hive,
I'm afraid not.
His parents did not understand my perspective.
I must have a corpse. That is not possible.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Where?
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones. I've mixed Come on then.
I'm afraid not. I must have a corpse. You knew that would happen.
I am an enchanter.
Why have you come?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind! Protect the people! Iron Wolves!
I must wait.
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more of them ahead?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
I need a corpse.
There is another illusion here. The cultists try to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
I'm afraid not.
It seems that the Fallen are indeed creatures of demonic origin. The old Herodric tale claims they were once powerful servants of the mythical Asmodan. They purportedly aided him in his battle against the prime evils.
Look, more hidden footprints.
I must have a corpse. That is not possible.
The Dune Thresher is an
I must have a
elusive
corpse.
being with a tremendous capacity for bloodshed. It lurks beneath the sands, rising up to seize prey in its jaws and rend the body until it is but sinew and gore.
This is one of the cultist's lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
I'm afraid not.
The ritual is disrupted! Kill the prisoners!
No.
This should remove part of the illusion.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 Lords of Hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto.
Look, more hidden footprints. Look, more hidden footprints.
I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Treasure!
I'm afraid not. I must have a corpse. No. Not.
We were ambushed in the cave. Help the others. Take that! And that!
I need a corpse.
There's no time to talk. My brothers need us. Stay strong! I won't let you die while I still stand!
Thanks, but there's no time for pleasantries. Save my men. They're scattered in this cave. I'll help. I'm all right. You leave your strength and stop bleeding.
I won't fall to you, rotten beasts! Thought I was dead. Thank you. Captain, there are too many!
No.
Let's help the others before they fall! That's everyone. Let us report back to the captain.
Everyone's accounted for. Or dead. All right, men. Finish patching up these two and let's get out of this damned pit.
Yes, sir. Wait. Do you hear that? Another ambush!
I'm afraid not.
Kill that big Latuni! That was a trying battle. Thank you for your help.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Give it more time.
The ritual is disrupted!
I need a corpse.
Kill!
No.
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge. What shall you do in that place there? Oh, curious. You must be the one who is meant to find here. I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
The Prophet? I have not heard of this figure, but your aid is welcome.
We will stand together against the shadows.
Now, to the Qasim outpost.
You will find it to the north, though it is still some distance away.
For once, the cultists are not using an illusion. The way is blocked. I must go through the Qasim outpost to the west. No. I must have a corpse.
A foulness hangs in the air. We must be getting closer.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us glance at them. Give it more time. That is not possible.
I learned much from that.
Help me! I don't want to die!
I require a corpse. No.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
Captain of the Guard, you are hereby ordered to send a band of your most loyal men to secure the Qasim outpost. Control of the city hangs by a thread. The commoners are becoming restless, and it is imperative that we subdue them. Remain vigilant, for there may already be an outsider within our borders looking to stir up trouble.
I need you to open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice. A gift from Lord Belial.
Or he's setting you up to...
No! He would never betray me! Strike her down!
You never learn. I require more.
Please.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
We've been discovered.
That is not possible. Did Magda go to Alcarnus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then I'll be on my way. It cannot be far.
She's discovered the camp! Kill her! We camp, lying in wait for a hero of incredible prowess.
No.
Churning with the suspicion that we are simply part of her. I have heard tales of this hero wading through our ranks, slaughtering us as if we were children. I will not sleep again tonight, I fear.
That is not possible.
Your friend Tyrael. The light of the Seraphim radiates from him.
He hails from the high heavens.
You have been blessed by many.
Afraid not. come. I wish we had...
Help us! You can't leave us here!
Of course not. I shall free you. Of your death draws near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
The moment of your... Wait longer. My bag is full.
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing, while the prime evils were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later, but I continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
Powerful ability. I am fond of this one. I will use it well. You are too kind.
I am returning to town. Caldeum is still in peril. Before she died, Magda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected. I killed Magda while we fought. She claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
I may look small, but I'll hurt you if you try to steal from me.
I'm afraid not.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
We need to be within the safety of the city walls.
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information.
Very well, but I let them pass.
When the Emperor discovered...
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
For me. You are quite the optimist.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
That is not possible.
Blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
I'm afraid not.
The sewers from here. This leads to the sewers. I found my mother, Adria. She's alive.
We must reach her.
So Magda was telling the truth.
The deserts of Kyrgyzstan are majestic, expansive, and full of stinging swarms of insects. They may seem a minor nuisance, but these vermin carry numerous strains of pestilence. One of them was trapped in my boot once, and my foot swelled up to the size of a melon before the infection cleared. What horrible creatures!
We shall need very long baths after this.
I'll stop these things! My master would take pride in this.
Embraces you.
That is not possible.
The Accursed were created when a necrotic plague spread through Kyrgyzstan centuries ago. The infected watched in terror as their flesh blackened and died.
They escaped into the sewers. Summon reinforcements!
That needs to recharge. I'm afraid not.
The electric eels are insidious pests that have taken root in the oases surrounding Caldeum.
My exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but
that is not possible.
Remember what happened with the Vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit, but the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
That is not possible.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the three that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left.
Then it's fate. According to the guards were asking.
No, but
yes.
We must.
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
Disgusting! I've seen that woman going in and out of... I think we may have a visitor up ahead.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Are they?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The guards would have killed me had I sided with you. Must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Possible. That is not possible. What was it? I'm afraid not.
A most thrilling battle!
No.
It is so beautiful.
My achievements in research, I present my findings on the Dune Dervish. It took me many years to find the truth of these strange, deadly figures. But my sources indicate that they are the cursed remains of mages who summoned a demon far beyond their power to control.
not.
It is easy to focus on the dangerous foes one may encounter on the ground, but the Bloodhawks rule the skies with terrible ferocity. These crimson-winged birds will wait until their prey is at a disadvantage, then swoop down to attack. Watch for their shadows on the nearby terrain, and be prepared to flee quickly.
This world can abide you no longer!
I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
Though the champions are larger, and the lunatics more devastating, it is the shaman priests who lead the fallen. These shrunken, unintimidating demons can easily kill an enemy with their firebolts, but it is their ability to resurrect their imp allies that allows them to command such high respect from their peers.
That is not possible. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
Overwhelm the enemy and seize her companions. There is a witch among them, and another, a girl. Bring them to me along with the Black Soul Stone. They will be searching for the head of Zoltun Kuul. Scour the oasis for it. Some old sorcery lingers on the skull, and it must be mine.
Please help as many of the villagers here as you can. There are no others who will aid them.
Afraid not. I'm afraid not. That is not possible. Destroying the shrine will end their ritual. Demonic filth! I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
You will not enter the aqueduct! Lord Belial demands your blood!
That is not possible. I'm afraid not. Give it more time.
Be gone!
That is no ordinary corpse.
Must have been their queen. Most impressive. Belial has been watching you since you arrived. There are traces of his magic everywhere.
Refugees will make fine slaves, and you will make a fine corpse.
You have done something truly noble, warrior. Let me show you why this room is so important. The Imperial Guards were trying to take these refugees. I did not know what to do.
You did what was right. That is all that matters.
I am not the warrior my father was. Take whatever you want from his chests.
Centuries ago, a much smaller Chaldeum depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Dalgur, offering Chaldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land. Then he vanished into the wastes. Only the most talented mages can summon skeletal guardians.
That is not
It
possible.
takes great power to form these tall, slim constructs from their unstable reagents, and even more power to sustain them. In the hands of a master, however, the Guardians can become powerful weapons capable of defending their posts until the end of time.
That is not possible. I'm afraid not.
We set out as one week's time into the desolate sands to search for cool hidden artifacts. None of us have any
I'm
idea
afraid
what
not.
to expect. How far has Cool's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
Not all dangerous demons are large and imposing. The dust imps are little more than children in size, but they possess the cunning and bloodlust of far larger creatures. They take cover.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return. It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan Kuhl. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last 2 Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Fate is whimsical. I will give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
So be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Kuhl's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
I have no time to entertain your assumptions.
All will be revealed in time.
I cannot open this.
I can open this gate for you.
You again.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Belial's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Kuhl's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Something foul came here before us.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Calhoun is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints.
And you agree with him?
Yes. The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
I'm afraid not. Give it more time. I'm afraid not.
I see the lever.
That's one lever down. The philosopher Caddis said, if you want to know the truth of a city, you need look no further than the state of its infrastructure.
Then Caldeum is rotting.
Yes, and built on secrets.
I think we were meant to come this way. Perhaps someone left her through here?
I'm afraid not. That is not possible. I'm afraid not.
Death nears.
That is not possible. No. That is not possible.
We must stop her for our master!
want more time to explore the great library of Calhoun. That passage should lead to the Desolate Sands.
A secret door hidden behind the...
Hello? Is there anyone alive out there? Are you dead? If you're dead, just say so.
I'm afraid not.
Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster?
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Only an enemy would name you that.
What? I have no enemies. Everybody loves Shen. I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide. Oh, yes! I could show you around the world 5 times and never stub a toe.
And you thought I was off.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before.
That needs to recharge.
Now, I wonder where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we? You know, it was actually quite an interesting experience to be locked up in the barrel. I had a lot of time to think to myself. It was a little uncomfortable, though.
Crucible, it's mine!
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Here, I just warned him. It's a crucible should be safe.
Give it more time.
Poor little man. If I had known known the Crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I am a priest of Rathma. I serve a greater calling.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve. Lie beneath this desert, perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Horadrim could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the keys.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldean a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die, with no—
Some of my blood is within that cave.
Pall of silence lays heavily here.
Possible.
shadows deepen. We must be getting close.
That is not possible. I'm afraid not. No.
Thank you. Perfect. I'm afraid not.
Your death nears. I'm afraid not.
Mad wizard ever reform his ways? I do not think so.
afraid not.
Greatest work, my legacy, and my gift to humanity. There will be wars to come between man and the creatures of heaven and hell. The power housed within my stone is the very thing needed to set mankind free from demons and angels forever.
Some new things. You should take a look.
I'm afraid not.
Fear and anger lie over this place like an ominous shroud.
I'm afraid not.
We taught them a lesson.
No.
can abide you no longer!
Fire forces are closing in! Raise your weapons!
No. No. That is not possible. That is not possible.
Archives. They were strangely empty at first, but Poole laid traps everywhere, each step
That is
harder
not
than
possible.
the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Poole has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools, and yet we must push on.
Finally, I have unlocked the secret of the Soul Stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyrael. An impressive creation, to be sure, but one that I am certain can be duplicated. No, not just duplicated, improved upon. My Soul Stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the Eternal Cup.
My archives are at the northern tip of the Desolate Sands. There we will find my body and the Black Soul Stone. Here is the entrance to my... I had to build all of this for my research and my experiments. The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan.
Good, everyone's together. I came to tell you that I have...
Really?
All well and...
We're ready to do... Everybody needs...
Beyond these portals lie 2 relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials you recovered and use them to activate the relics.
I will stay here and prepare the ritual. Be careful.
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction. Yes, whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice, and there is no justice in murder.
During the Mage Clan Wars, the Viserai summoned giant demons to guard their estates. After years of patrolling the desert sands, the demon hides became thick as stone and caked with grit. In the end, they have outlived their masters. Now, only the glowing runes on their skulls belie their true origin.
Give it more time. No.
Become Nephilim, and
we will seal the Shadow Locks with vials of his blood, and we will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can only hope that the world does not forget Kuhl's evil
and his blood remains undisturbed beneath the shifting sands.
I'm afraid not. That is not possible. I must wait. There could be something interesting in Ghoul's spellbooks.
If there was, it has been lost in his madness.
Needs to recharge. No. My insight grows. No.
Belial and
Try as we might, Kul simply cannot be killed. His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sand and his laughter mocks us. There is only one course of action left to us. We will separate his body and his head, and hide the body within the Shadow Realm.
Did all this to lock my body away. They must have been very angry with me.
If they could not kill you, what else could they do?
They were never very imaginative.
Embraces you.
Give it more time.
Tasted what it is to be Nephilim. Join with me, and we can become the masters of this world.
I have the body.
Then let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Kul.
You are surrounded by deceit, young one. I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes. My blood thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
And the Soul Stone?
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum. I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
No. Give me the stone, or face me as your
triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Damn them. I am not ready. Too much of my power is invested in the stone's creation. I must finish it. The future of mankind depends on it.
Is it true then? The slain lords of hell are within this stone.
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
Yes. I need to go back. This soul stone is...
Then I...
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said...
Are you certain we can trust?
We have no choice.
So before we face
Let us speak with them.
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
I'm afraid not.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers. Hurry! We'll keep you safe!
Belial is retaliating against...
When the fireballs begin,
I'll find the other.
The Iron Wolves will...
I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring them to the sewers.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroine.
We have nowhere to hide.
Who has brought this wrath down upon us?
Watch out! Keep the people away from those fireballs.
Ashira is a good woman. She has to know that the Emperor isn't the same sweet child she brought to Chaldeum years ago. She has to act. If Chaldeum falls, so do the trade routes. And people will start starving all over the world. We must tear Hakan from his throne.
What is happening?
Over here! Quickly!
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's go.
Now, Leah, use your power just the way I taught you and bring down these gates.
Stand back. I still can't fully...
Do not worry about us.
You dare stand in our way?
Not today, monster!
Kneel before the servants of Belial.
That sorcerer's illusion blocks our path. Kill him!
That is not possible. No. I'm afraid not.
Again, daughter!
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must! Now!
The strength lies within you, Leah.
It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the Soul Stone.
Do you seek a new prison, Belial?
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
That is not possible.
Undone! This world is mine! Of the Lord of Hell!
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kulle played so great a role in our salvation.
Kulle was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
returning to town.
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land and brought low a Lord of Hell. Enjoy this moment. For tomorrow,
There is no time.
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactician. He'll attack us.
And where defeat would break our will.
You are learning well, Leah. Now
I will use this.